to infinity
and beyond.
Fix your eyebrows.
They were fixed.
Put them softer. Relax your eyebrows, please.
They're relaxed.
So, I know we haven't posted in a minute. And if you're just tuning in to our channel, it's because we have fallen on some hard times. As you can see, our background is the inside of a car. But today we are going to talk about something that it just irks us. People and their audacity. Doesn't matter if they're rich, doesn't matter if they're poor. It's just their audacity. Would you like to explain the McDonald's bag?
No, you explain it.
Okay. So we were sitting at an undisclosed area with, public being its very, very known spot to eat. Excuse my double chin. There's this guy. He had a nice, what is that? It was a Rose Gold Corvette. I've never seen anything like it. It's actually really pretty.
I don't know what color it was.
It was rose gold. I remember like the accents on it were rose gold. You can tell he had some money. Some kind of something coming in. Right? And even if he didn't, he was balling like he had one. Yeah, thank you.
That's some kind of color.
So, this man had the audacity to walk in to the restaurant with a trash can in it. Walk out of the same restaurant with a trash can outside in front of it. Get back in his car with his new bag of food. And walk out with his new bag of food, and he looked at Taz and I square in the eye, in the face, bold as fuck, balls just big and dangling and jangling. Picks up another bag of McDonald's. There's a big bag of McDonald's. Maybe that's what he ate for breakfast or whatnot, whatever. It was sitting in there. Reaches outside his window and just drops it like he dropped a mic. And then smiles.
Smiled afterwards.
He smiled afterwards. Bro, y'all wonder why the fuck the world is doing what it's doing to us today? Like, you feel like you got that much shit, that your shit don't stink, that you could drop trash like that? There's trash cans everywhere for that reason. Yeah, here you are, smiling about the shit. Like, yeah, I did it, I don't give a fuck. Bruh. Seriously? What do you do in that situation? Like, you can tell them about themselves, but do they really care? Like, if you have the audacity to do that, what makes you think that you can sit there and tell them about themselves and that they won't go back and do it at a different spot and do the same shit? That upsets me. That pisses me off, actually.
It's even worse when you're next to a damn trash can and you still drop it on the ground.
Right. What is the trash can there for?
I've seen that plenty of times.
Yo, like, I understand, like, this may be the city of sin, but for real, put the trash in the trash can. No. Right now. Stop littering. I wonder what happened to these poor sea turtles. Oh, I'm pro sea turtle. oh, I'm pro fish and marine and all that and animals. Stop fucking littering then. Please. Because that shit, that pissed me off. He smiled afterwards. That was the thing that was just like the tipping of the iceberg for me. He smiled afterwards, looked us square in the eye, dropped the bag on the fucking floor, and then smiled. Like, yeah, I fucking did that. Bruh. I don't care how much motherfucking money you make. Put the shit in the trash can. Because I know your mama taught you better. And if you was at your mama's house, or your daddy's house, or your grandmama's house, or whoever's house, and you drop that shit right on their floor, what do you think would happen? Fly swatters, shoes, belts, extension cords, shit, if you old school switches, all that would happen. On top of being hit in syllables. Didn't I tell you? Triggering, isn't it? So what the fuck would you do it out here? Take care of where you fucking live. It's like almost like a big ass, I'm gonna bite the hand that feeds me. Because the earth gives you food. So the least you could do is not litter. Pick up after yourself.
That's too hard for some though. That's extremely hard for some.
Then you need to travel with somebody that'll help. Don't litter. It's not worth it. And another thing. Are there any... Oh, yeah, there's one right there.
What?
There's one over there.
Carts.
There. Yo, put your carts back into place, please. Put it back where you got it from. Put it back in the cart thing. Just put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Because it's all fun and games until the shit hits your car. Then you go put it back.
Which we've seen, what, about a few weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody didn't put their cart back and we just seen it roll and hit somebody's car.
Like,
it was extra windy.
It was extra windy. That shit said, "Ba-doom."
Hit the shit out of their car.
All because somebody didn't want to put their car back. Your cart. Like, you don't have to have a cart. Nobody told you to park all the way out in BFE, and then when you don't feel like putting your cart back, like...
You forgot to do it.
What? Oh. I'm putting it back. We got this thing where, like, it's a little inside joke, where...
No, you should tell them the whole damn story as to why we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay. So we were doing our little scenario monologue thing that we normally do together. And I was just talking about, like, how people don't pick up their trash. And I was like, there's this guy that comes and cleans, like, constantly at night. I think it's, like, through a company or something.
A sweep cleaner. What is it, a street cleaner?
Yeah.
Street sweeper?
It's just for, like, businesses. After hours and stuff. They come in, clean the street. Not gonna lie, he does a horrible job. Because, like, there's a spot that we park in. And there's been the same napkin in that same spot for I don't know how long. Maybe it's attached to the tire. I don't know. But it's in the same spot. And he's here almost every night. And you can see him just doing donuts and roundabouts and all that other shit. But why is the napkin still in the same spot? And it never looks like he cleans everything, but I was saying, like, if I had the job, I would take, you know, initiative in that. Because I want to make sure that this shit is clean. Because people are disgusting. And we made this joke that, you know, there would be somebody who would come along and, you know how people are, drop some trash right in front of you. And I was like, well, why would you do that when there's a trash can right there? And they would be like, oh, because I'm trying to give you some work to do. Yes, like the fact that I have to clean a whole fucking parking lot isn't my job already. So you just have to go and make it worse. And then, of course, I do a series of threats and go through a series of turmoil because of the threats. But eventually, he'll develop a reaction of finally picking up the trash or putting the cart back. Whenever somebody honks, no, every time we hear a honk, we're like, I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it in the trash. I'm gonna put the damn trash can at.
Shit out of him. Every time a horn goes off, he's like, I'm putting it up. I'm putting it back. I'm picking it up.
Yeah. Pretty much, he's gonna have some, this imaginary guy that we pretty much made up is gonna have some, at least he's gonna do the right thing from now on. And yes, he's imaginary. It's not real. I don't have the heart to do all that stuff, like turmoil and all that. But anyway, the point is, put your shit in the trash can, please. Put your cart back where it belongs, whether it be in the cart spot or back in front of the store. And do not, and I tell you, if you're gonna park out in BFE, put the cart back. Put the cart back. Put the cart back. If you need to have the cart, like, hang outside the window and just drive with the cart on the side of the car, and then, like...
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Scratching the car up.
So I've seen some people do it. At least you're putting the cart back. You don't have to get out the car. You just... and it goes, right? That, or some of y'all developers come out with some ideas. If y'all can come out with ideas for singing toothbrushes, you ain't heard of that? With a toothbrush and it plays music in your mouth. If y'all can come out with that shit, y'all can come out with a way for the shopping carts to go automatically back where they belong. If y'all can come up with a way for people to stop taking shopping carts past a certain point, y'all can come up with a way for the shopping carts to go back to where they belong. Because it's all fun and games until that shit hits somebody's car.
Like we seen a couple days ago, or a little while ago.
And I've even had one hit one of my cars. Back in the day, when I had a car. Well, I still have a car, but when I had another vehicle, I was driving that for like maybe a couple months or so, and I'm sitting at a Wally World, and it's just high speed winds, and the shopping cart just coming full force, cracked the shit out of my paint on my car. I don't have that car anymore, but I was pissed. I don't
think I've ever had that happen.
I was pissed. I had already had that point set in my mind to, like, put the cart back already. Like, I'd even help people out. If I see an older person, I'll do my part, and I'll be like, ma'am, you don't have to put that cart back. I'll do it for you. And I'll do it. The cart is back in the spot. Somebody's car is safe. But the first time that shit hit my car, I was livid. Because somebody did not want to walk the cart back in the little cart spot.
It's cold.
I don't give a...
It's too damn hot.
Look.
It's too damn hot. I'm in a rush.
I don't care.
I'm late.
I don't care. You could be all that, and when the cart hits your car, all of a sudden, it's World War III. And you pissed off. Bet you put your cart back then. I see this lady. It was literally yesterday. Oh, God, it was yesterday. This lady. They was in somewhere. In a bank somewhere or something like that.
Yeah.
And this lady, she came out of a grocery store. And there's this mattress store right next to the grocery, in between the grocery store and the bank that Babe was at. And I was sitting in the car, and the lady, she had 2 kids in her cart. One sitting in the, and then the other one's on the inside of the cart. And she had like this big ass plant, and then she had like some like parsley or something, fresh pulled parsley, and some other stuff. And she puts the plant pot in the car. And then she puts, she puts the plant pot in the car. And then, I almost forgot to say, the little badass boy, I don't think their kids are bad until I see you do something bad that you're not supposed to be doing. I get a kid's bit of a doubt. This little boy stomped out the parsley in the cart. And all you hear is her say, "Hey, you don't do that. You better do something." Because I know if my child had ever stomped out my parsley, I'd be like, "You go eat it."
Wait, stop. Oh, never mind. It's blinking.
I know it's blinking. You stop it. I know if my kid has stomped out my parsley, I'm going to be like, "You go eat it." Because we don't spend money on it. And you want to put your dirty little shoes on it, you will eat it. I'm going to put it in everything. All your mac and cheese, all that. Or you gonna go buy me some more. I don't have any money. Oh well then. Guess we're gonna have to eat it. Because we ain't got money to spare. But after she took care of that situation, she put the kids in. And then she grabbed the rest of the stuff. And I was like, all that poor little parsley was just mashed out. And she put it in her car. But then the cart, which was on the sidewalk, she pushes it closer to like whatever this little column piece, whatever, in front of the mattress store. And the man who works at the mattress store, he just came outside to smoke a cigarette, whatever. He's reading a book right outside the store, sitting by the door. And she just slides the cart up a little bit, and it gets back in the car. I tell you, this man was, when I say he was livid, he was furious that she left that cart up there. I was furious too, but he was real like mad.
It was in front of his store.
And then he sees what the people who get the carts have to go through every day. So he comes out of his little spot and he just looks at her and he is muttering all kinds of words. He was like, you just can't put your cart back. Just num 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 num, shaking his head and moving the cart like closer to the store. Because at least she could have moved the cart closer to the store. Now your kids are already strapped in. You already strapped the kids in and put whatever was left in your cart in the car. The least you could have did was just push it over by the door. By the door. In the door. But by the door is good too. She just left it there. I didn't get to see her face because she had tinted windows. But I wish I could have seen how she looked when that man was looking her dead in her eyes and was like, you at least could have put the cart back, shaking his head, and he moves the cart. Because it is ridiculous. Put the damn cart back. Because when it hits your car, keep that same energy. Oh, I didn't want to put the cart back, but it hit my car, so I guess I have to deal with it. Yes, keep that energy. Because when push comes to shove and that shit hits your car, who are you gonna blame? Because that person could be long gone by now. And it's funny, when I got into an argument with somebody about putting the cart back, and he made a whole big ordeal about it, when all he had to do was put the damn cart back. I told him, what if a cart hits your car? Then I'm going to be upset. Okay, well, then put the damn cart back because you don't want the same thing to happen to somebody else. Well, the damn thing is too far. Well, then why'd you park out in BFE? Because there's no parking, really. All the parking in the world, I see. But if there is no parking, that still doesn't give you the right to leave the damn cart all the way out there, because the poor people who have to get the cart. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that gives them a job to do. Really? You don't think pushing like 17 carts at once back into the store, having to go through traffic and people, is hard enough already? Now they gotta walk all the way out to where you left your cart, get the cart, put it on top of the other 17 carts that they gotta push back in there, get all the way through traffic. Which some people, they'll just drive through and won't even let them go. And they'll be sitting there just waiting like, whenever you're ready, I can go.
Yeah, these are the carts that y'all motherfucking using. Like, come on.
Be more considerate. Don't be ignorant. Because it pays off in the long run. That's all we're saying. What you looking at?
Patrol.
Alright, y'all. I love you. To infinity
And beyond.